As the sun sets, our day comes to its completion. It's a moment for reflection, for stillness. No matter the happenings of the day, what was said, what was experienced, this is a moment to let it all go, simply to be with ourselves. Because we all deserve that, even if only for a moment of the day. We all deserve the time and space to be ourselves. Let's take one deep cleansing inhale in through the nose, slow and steady, just like the rhythm of the earth, slow, bringing the breath into the base, holding the breath, allowing it to flow throughout the body, and slowly exhale, release through the mouth. Let's drop deeper and deeper into ourselves with each inhale. On the exhale, we're releasing the day. Inhale in through the nose, hold, and exhale, release. And on the next inhale, let's drop our hands down to our sides. Slowly inhaling as we rise the arms and the hands above our head, reaching up above us towards the sky, palms connected. Hold the breath here. Rotate the palms out and slowly exhale as the arms come back down. Just feeling the essence of the wind. On the inhale, slowly rotate the hands and palms facing outward, almost like an airplane, and move the hands back up, all the way up. Bending the elbows and grabbing on to the outer part of our bicep. Give yourself a stretch here to the left and to the right, opening up the chest and the shoulders. Go ahead and interlace the fingers. Press the palms up towards the sky, deep stretch. And slowly untangle the fingers, allowing the hands to come down your side. Exhale, release. And now we'll move into a deep glute and hamstring stretch. Position your right knee in the center of your body, facing forward, still placed on the mat. And take the other leg up and over the body so that both of your knees are stacked on top of each other. Now, this is a little advanced, so make sure you're comfortable here. If not, you can choose to remain in lotus position. Okay, let's interlace our fingers behind us. Hinging at the hips, let's fold forward over our knees, bringing our hands and our arms up towards the sky, straight line between our arms all the way down to our shoulders. You can gently, slowly just rock the shoulders back and forth for an added stretch. Please keep your head facing forward. Deep inhale and exhale here. On the inhale, slowly allow the hands to fall back behind you. chest follows, coming back into a seated position. Let's move to the opposite side. This time, left leg is on the mat, right leg hops over, knees are stacked. On the inhale, let's interlace our fingertips behind us, tilting the chin up. And slowly on the exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward, allowing the hands to move up and rise towards the sky. A gentle stretch here. On the inhale, slowly rise up, chin comes up last. Come back into a seated position. Let's come onto all fours. Hips are stacked over the knees. Slowly on the inhale, rounding the spine, holding the breath. And exhale, release, bringing the tummy energetically down towards the earth. Inhale, round the spine into Mother Newt. And exhale, release, bringing the belly down to Father Geb. Again, inhale, rounding the spine. And exhale, release, Father Geb. Just getting some action into our Kundalini. Tuck the toes under and slowly lean back, seated on our heels. Bring your hands behind you onto the mat, leaning back, using your arms as your propeller. Come forward into Sphinx. Elbows onto the mat, hands to follow, gazing ahead. And then extend into Child's Pose, bringing the forehead to the mat, loosening up the hips, surrendering to the posture. And this posture is very symbolic of complete and total surrender and acceptance. So allow this moment to be your moment of peace and of surrender and of acceptance of all that you are and all that's led you to this moment. On the inhale, coming up onto all fours, tucking the toes under, lifting the hips, pressing the hips back, coming into pyramid. Exhale. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Bend the right knee, drive it forward in between your two hands and down onto the mat. Find yourself in pigeon position, gazing ahead, back legs extended. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can bend that back knee, bringing your heel closer to your back, just grabbing on, holding there, gazing ahead. Let's take a deep inhale in through the nose, bringing the breath all the way down into our hips. Exhale, release. Release the back leg and fold forward over that front knee, elbows on the mat, or you can extend your arms, whatever feels most comfortable for you here. Find your edge and hold there. On the inhale, gently rise, using your arms to push you up. You can do a slight back bend here, just gazing up above, coming back to center. Hands on the mat, tuck the back toe under, and drive that right leg back up to the sky, bending the knee, and driving that knee forward in between your two hands. Forward lunge, bring that left knee down to the mat. Lean forward, get a deep stretch right here in the hips. Feel free to bend that back knee and grab onto your foot with your right arm for a bit of a spinal twist here, but also deepening the stretch in the quads and in the hips. Hold here. Drop the back leg. Gaze ahead, both hands are planted on the mat next to that front foot. Go ahead and extend that front leg, straight line, Fold forward just as far as you can. Remember that back toe is tucked under. And then we're going to reverse and lean forward back into that lunge we found ourselves in just a moment ago. Inhaling as you lean back, exhaling as you propel forward. Do this a couple times, just getting some motion and some circulation in our hips. As you come back into the forward lunge, let's lift the back leg up, come into a standard lunge position, arms all the way extended towards the sky. Find a 90-degree angle with that front knee. You have two options here. You can either hold or you can pulse. Pulsing means just going down gently, rising back up for a little bit more of a strength workout in the evening, a little bit more of a sweat, but also give you a good sleep. Slowly bring your hands into your heart space. Fold forward, bring your hands to the mat, and press the hips back. Right leg is extended up, back down, pedal the feet out, pyramid position. Then you can hop or step your feet to the top of the mat, forward bend. Really hold here, hang here. Come up halfway, arms extended towards the mat, and fold forward. You can grab onto each elbow and just kind of hang here. Just really allowing yourself to surrender. On the inhale, slowly rise up. Vertebrae by vertebrae, arms come all the way up towards the sky. And on the exhale, slowly bring the arms down by your side. And again, arms rise up on the inhale, fingertips connected. Interlace the fingers and bring them down to the base of the neck. A gentle back bend here, just gazing above. Bring the hands forward, forward bend. Come up halfway, arms extended to the mat, and fold forward again. You can walk or hop the feet to the back of the mat, pedal the feet out, bring yourself into pyramid position. Now opposite leg extended to the sky, left leg is up. Bend the knee, drive it forward, bring the knee down to the mat, back leg is extended. Or come back into our pigeon position. If you'd like, you can grab onto the back leg, bending that knee, gazing ahead, deepening the stretch. And this position gets easier with time, so honor where you are in your practice. Find your edge and hold there. Release the leg, extend it back again. Fold forward, hinging at the hips, elbows down to the mat, forehead down to the mat. And if you'd like, for a deeper stretch, you can extend the arms out as you wish. Hold here, deep breaths, and surrender. On the inhale, rise up. Again, you can do a quick little back bend here, gazing above. Bringing the head back to center. Arms are placed on the mat. Tuck the back toe under. Lift yourself up. Extend that left leg high again. Drive that left leg forward, foot on the mat. Bring the right knee down to the mat. Lean forward for a deeper lunge here. Remember that back toe is tucked under. Lean back, extend the left leg. And again, lean forward. Inhaling as you lean back. exhaling as you lean forward. Continue this a couple more times at your own pace. On that last drive forward, let's tuck the back toe under, lift ourselves up, bring the arms all the way up above the head. Deepen that lunge and either hold or pulse. Your choice, your challenge. Okay, let's inhale together. And on the exhale, slowly bring the hands down to the mat. Left leg is extended up. Bend the knee. And bring both feet to the mat. Pedal the feet out. Pyramid position. Gaze ahead. Either hop or step the feet to the top of the mat. Forward bend. Come up halfway. Exhale, release. And when you're ready, inhale and slowly rise up, arms coming up towards the sky, exhaling as the arms come down. And again, deep inhale as the arms rise up towards the sky. Hold here. It's allowing a moment of presence, standing in your power. On the exhale, extend the arms out and down just to the shoulders. Bend the elbows into ka. Gazing ahead, bring the arms together in front of you and folding forward. Now this next posture requires a bit of balance. It's a little advanced, so if it is for you, you can remain in forward bend. Both feet and palms are shoulder width distance and planted firmly in the mat. Forward bend. Brace yourself with your fingertips and your palms as you lift the back leg high, drawing your chest and your forehead closer to the grounded leg. Hold here. Only lift as high as you can. Do not strain yourself and really try and remain balanced here. It's easy to tip over, so please be mindful and be careful. Be gentle and intentional as you bend that lifted leg and slowly bring that leg back down to the mat. And let's come into a seated lunge. Arms are out and extended in front of us, almost like we're holding the sun. Sink deeper and hold. Extended legs, forward bend. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, release. Okay, opposite side. Use your arms to support you and slowly on the inhale, rise that left leg high, driving your chest and forehead towards the grounded leg. Hold here. And very intentionally bending that knee, meeting both feet back down on the mat. Forward bend, inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, release. On the inhale, let's slowly bring the arms all the way up over the head, and exhale, bring the arms back down. Inhale again, arms come up over the head, and prepare yourself to come into a squat. So we're going to bring the heels together, toes are rotated out just a bit, and slowly come down. You can bring your hands right at your center and use your elbows to push the knees out for an added stretch in this squat. Try and remain as upright as possible, heels planted into the ground. There are numerous benefits to squatting on a regular basis. Not only does it help correct our posture, but it also aligns our digestive organs, allowing for smoother and more efficient flow in that area of our bodies. So it's very, very beneficial. And the more you practice it, the easier it becomes. Okay, let's get some motion in the squat. Place the hands in front of you, lean forward, and then rock back. Lean forward, and then rock back. Just getting some motion in the hips as we remain in the squat. And then on the last one, we're going to extend our legs up, remaining in a forward bend. Inhale, come up halfway. And either hop or step the feet to the back of the mat, come into a tall plank. Bring the knees down to the mat and lean forward. Using the strength in your arms, you're going to lean and tilt the chin back as your feet come to meet the crown of your head. A slight back bend here. If this is too advanced, you can also remain in upward facing dog or cobra. Release, bringing the legs back down to the mat, pressing the hips back into pyramid. Pedal the feet, palms planted into the mat, fingertips spread wide. Find your grounding here. Lift the left leg high, bend the knee, drive the foot forward onto the mat in between your two arms. Straighten that front leg, bring the left palm onto the inside of the right foot. We're going to come into a triangle posture. So we're going to rotate the chest towards the left, opening up the heart space and bringing that left arm up towards the sky. Big breath here. Slowly exhaling through the mouth. Let's go ahead and release the hands back down to the mat, coming back into our forward lunge. This time, a left palm is placed on the mat and the right arm is twisted and extended up towards the sky. Okay, release the hands back down to the mat. Inhale, lift the right leg high. And join both feet together on the mat. Pyramid. Inhale, round the spine and bring the knees to the mat. Come into child's pose. Inhale, round the spine, come into a seated position, leaning back onto the heels. Gazing ahead. Pharaonic posture. Inhale, come forward, hands on the mat, come into pyramid. This time left leg high. Bending the knee, driving the foot forward in between the two hands. Triangle on this side. Front leg is extended back. Walk the hands to the inside of the foot. Left palms remaining firmly planted on the mat. Right arm is extended up, opening up the chest. Breathing into the heart space, opening up the chest, expansive and free. Okay, release the hands back to the mat, bending that front knee. This time, left palm is on the inside of the foot and the right palm is extended up towards the sky. So we have a spinal twist here. Try and find a 90-degree angle with that front lunge. Okay, let's bring both hands back down to the mat. Come into your pyramid, lifting the left leg high. Gazing ahead, either hop or step the feet to the top of the mat. And this time we're going to come into a seated position. Lowering the bottom down to the mat, dropping all the way down. Extend your feet just a little bit in front of you, heels and toes connected, but knees are spread wide. We're going to rock forward and then come back up, just getting some energy moving in our kundalini at the base of our spine. And then lastly, we will slowly and gently roll all the way back onto our backs. Let's bring our feet, our legs up, extended towards the sky, and take a moment here, pointing both toes towards our crown. Extend your left leg a little bit forward and use your right big toe to press gently on the heel. And then reverse to the opposite side. Okay, bring both knees down into the chest, grabbing onto the big toe and extending the legs up towards the crown and then out side by side Honor where you are in this practice. This is definitely advanced to move it all the way to the ground. Okay, release. Bring the knees into the chest. Extend the arms out to either side and drop the knees down to your left side. Take a big inhale and exhale here. A moment of surrender. And when you're ready, bring the knees back to center. Arms are still extended. Release the legs up towards the sky for a quick counter stretch. And then over to the right side. Again, finding comfort in the discomfort. Melting into the mat. On the next inhale, let's bring both knees back to center. Release the feet up towards the mat once again. And then bring both feet down to the mat. Knees are pointed out. Left hand on the heart, right hand on the womb. Deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, release through the mouth. Continue to breathe into the heart space, drawing the breath all the way down to the womb. Exhaling and releasing through the mouth. On the next inhale, let's bring the knees together, knees bent, feet firmly planted into the mat, arms extended overhead, pushing up through the hips, coming onto our tippy toes. One big stretch here. And then release, bringing the hands into the heart space and coming up into a seated position, forward bend. Inhale, come back to center. Arms are extended up towards the sky. Rotate the palms down to the mat. And let's come into lotus. Inhale, arms extended up towards the sky. Reaching above, deep inhale. Exhale, rotate the palms down and all the way to the mat. Inhale, bring the arms up like an airplane in the beginning of the sequence. Bending the elbows, grabbing onto our biceps. One more stretch to the left and to the right. And exhale as your hands come down to your side, gently pressing the palms onto the knees. Shoulder stretch, neck roll. Coming back to center, hands on the heart space. I accept myself. I love myself. I am worthy and I am deserving. I am love. Deep breath in through the nose. Hold the breath and exhale, release through the mouth. Angunjasaneb, namaste. Thank you, everyone. May peace be in your thoughts, your actions, your deeds, your life, all the good stuff. Thank you.